Apparently it is.
Hello.
Here, I'll just.
Let me mute. Yeah. So ignore the person you heard because because you can't heal now. I blocked out the voice. So I'm just gonna. Anyway, I'm just gonna start the stream and I'll go put it in some other servers so I can self-advertise. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute this person, and we're gonna heal them. So person, don't say any, Luna, whatever. Don't say. Just now, your people can listen to you. And 3, 2, 1.
You know, I heard you and like, okay. I found it rude and annoying. Yeah, I'm sure I want to remove game capture one. Okay. Hi, I guess.
Okay, so what are you doing in your stream?
Making a toast for you.
Ignore it. Just, yeah.
Don't ignore it. You're becoming a toast.
Sure. Anyway, the greatest of all chronicles.
Oh, I forgot how loud you are. Feel bad for the people. Okay. Toast. We're gonna make you a poorly drawn toast.
Oh, give me a moment. I'm gonna heal up that. I actually am.
No, I'm saying you're loud. Toast. We're gonna make you a poorly drawn toast. Idiot. I'm saying you're loud.
Okay. I'm gonna double the game volume just because I think I might be a tiny bit hard to heal.
Okay. That's only saying because you're loud. Because I had you at like 200%.
Let's see. Audio. There's no option to make the audio vital.
I should have used the symmetry tool.
That's dumb, but whatever. I hope people can hear me. I'm gonna check the stream one more time though. Dumb, but whatever. I hope people can hear me. I'm gonna check the stream one more time though.
I like my original. Okay, what if we just.
Dumb, but whatever. Okay, people could hear me. So let's just start, I guess.
There we go. You got a toast.
And ignore whatever's going on there.
Don't.
New game.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation. The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some was swept away by the tide.
You guys get to hear awesome background music. Oh!
But for one
No, maybe you should show them what's going on. Just
yeah, I was just thinking of that.
An extraordinary story.
Okay. Properties. You get to watch this instead.
Or I could take this off and they could.
No. Don't. I'm already streaming it.
Okay.
I'm already streaming it, okay?
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? To be completely clear here, I don't plan to distrain any longer than like an hour or two.
Wait, we're taking a break for an hour?
Well, I don't know how long we're doing this.
Let's just do the first half of the case. And then we'll...
This is a pretty long false case.
I said the first half.
No, oh no, nothing. Save your grenades, murderer. Sorry. My name is Ryunosuke Morihara. I'm a second year student at the Imperial University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now here I am, waiting my trial. That's enough. He's not obligated to listen to such abuse, officer. Sorry, tripping on my words. And
wow,
who are you?
That's not...
I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes, and until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue.
Wow, look at you. Voice acting for once.
Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated yet. And yet, I still seem to know better than you on how a court officer should behave. Right, Ryunosuke? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. What are you apologizing for? Oh, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. But
yeah,
really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. There you go apologizing again.
That was
like
a
always. Sorry, I can't. You sound like
just
Santa.
Laugh. Just laugh. Do like that. Laugh how you'd normally laugh.
No.
Yes.
No, I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days.
I mean, hey,
Yume University professor, murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you?
Did you?
Of course not. You have to believe me, I didn't do it. I could never murder someone.
You, that's what you sound like.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. You mean... I believe in you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke. Kazuma Sogi, my best friend, also in his second year at Yume University. He has a headband that blows in the wind, even when there's no wind. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive considering I didn't get a chance to read that. It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Here in Japan, anyway. My qualifications don't mean much. Yet. You said the exact same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. 3 days ago. Yes. That's when all this started. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. No, give me a moment. I'm gonna do a double chat now. How about chat? I have my I'm gonna have my YouTube chat on one side and Twitch chat on the auto for myself to view. I know. I've been dreaming forever. I've been forever dreaming of this. Finally, the government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and success in court. So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the sophisticated legal system, the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud as a friend. There's not a soul in the universe today who doesn't know Kazuma's name. Try to throw me off of the universe, huh? He's a living legend. It seems there's a mysterious aura billowing around his temple. Yeah, like the headband blowing around. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. What did you...
No!
What the heck is going on?
I will kick you out of my room.
What is going on?
I'm back. Please don't tell me you heard me screaming. If the heart of the... What? Are you there? Is he there? No.
No,
No, he's not. Oh, okay. Don't mind me screaming. My dad was just joking about how he wants to sell my cat.
Okay.
I don't care if it's a joke or not. It's my
The height
cat.
of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. And then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better get going. Alright, I'll see you later. And go stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like that. I can't pronounce always like this.
Must talk.
You see you in English class tomorrow. Then, oh no. So it looked like those were two separate things.
But did it?
It was straight after that. That's when it happened. That's when the Fire Nation attacked.
The Fire Nation?
Did you not get the joke? So, may I
Oh!
It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Fact.
Professor, I didn't.
You want to be
know
a
you
burnt
were coming.
ghost? Oh.
Well,
Damn.
this case has personal significance to me. But never mind that for now, Asogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chamber. To His Excellency's chamber? Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as well. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at the university before. I see. I'll go at once. Do you want to do the voice?
Okay. I shall accompany you.
Alright then, Leonoska. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yes. Thanks, Kazuma.
Don't you try anything. I know what you're gonna do.
What do you mean? Is that to me? Because I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Alright, my cat has a tendency to try and get on my dresser.
This is awkward. If I may. Yes, so, that's, I forgot. You must be the defendant, but you're no skin or hobo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Nikitova. I'm the professor of forensics medicine at Yuma University. Ah, Professor Nikitova? I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, you've been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma's studying abroad. As Sogi has told me about you, you and he were best friends, I understand. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, you've had no... Sorry, I keep tripping on my words. Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you today, I'm afraid that the permission will be revoked and never granted again. What? Ah, as I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen to not tell you. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to... Sorry, I thought I heard someone call me. The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. Give me a moment.
I'm back. Are you back? Hello? Okay, he's not. Okay. My toast isn't coming along. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, so I probably won't be streaming for tomorrow. Yeah. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
And let me pull up the chats again. Absolutely nothing as expected. Okay. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it, I swear it. I'm not a murderer. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
that's
would
true,
never murder someone.
I'm just gonna ignore that off-comment side thing you said. And assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there were certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry, what do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. But, then, what should I do? Well, naturally, I'm not going to suggest you do anything that could lead to your conviction. Right, so... As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer. So before anyone else, you must say, I do. I do? But what would the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Of course not. Defendant! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Wow, look at that contrived timing.
Wow.
It would seem you have surreptitious discussions. Or... Sorry, I do not know what that word was, so it would seem have surreptitious discussions. Or to... Surreptitious... and I don't know.
Yeah, here.
Surreptitious discussions were to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Cosmo Sogi must not be the must not be the lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appeal? Get a move on. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. This is it. If the trial goes badly, Husband's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I'm working on this unforgettable trial. My one and only chance to prove my innocence. The trial that will decide my fate. Sorry, it was in past tense. Sure, this is a courtroom. The Supreme Court of Judiciary, yeah. The Supreme Court of Judiciary. No court in the land has more power. I don't much like the looks of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers have demanded this be a secret trial. A secret trial? A trial that's closed to the ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It will become clear in time, but for now... You need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin. When did you teleport up there?
It's the judge.
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That is correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. The normal procedure for the defendant's advocacy can be decided 2 days prior to the trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obligated to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? This is it. This must be the question. Give me a moment.
Are you serious? Okay, in the meantime, I'll show everybody what my thing looks like. It looks amazing, I think. It's totally...
Back. Okay. I'll just check here if checking the stream audio again. This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do... I need to answer quickly. What should I do? I've played Ace Attorney games before I can do this. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. as I'm standing here right beside the defendant, I will feel I will...
Oh.
What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Reno Stenohurdo, will be defending myself. You'll be... What? What are you playing at, Renosuke? Professor Mikatoba told me everything. Just now, before the trial.
Boy, that guy.
What did he... He did what? You what? You said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. You think I won't be able to get you off? No, it's not that, buddy. It's just that, well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bail to be the reason that you... Yes. I knew that's how you feel. Yes.
Cheesy moment. I like it.
Which is exactly why I decided to not tell you. Professor Mikatoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Also, can you put something in my YouTube live chat for a moment in the Twitch chat? I just want to make sure I can even see things.
Put something in the Twitch chat?
Yeah, put something in your Twitch chat and then go to my YouTube. Go to that link and put something in my own chat. Okay, I can see the Twitch one. I just want to confirm I can see the YouTube one.
Yeah, I know. Calm down.
The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, does that accused admit defeat already, renouncing his own counsel? Ready?
Objection!
Hello, Koriyama DC. Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? I don't know who's calling me. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I see an A, so yes, I can see the chats. Thankfully.
Okay. Good.
I realize you're not in charge now, but still. I realize you're in charge now, but still. Try not to look so bewildered. Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judiciary of Japan.
No way of Japan? I thought it was from England.
Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Honor, Your Excellency, sorry. That's throwing me off. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. Yup, this definitely happens in real courts.
Yeah,
My
totally.
competence? What does that mean? I'm totally incompetent. He's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. Yes, he can, because I'm not questioning it at all. Of course I can't do the job. So, let's start with the very simple question. Oh, yes! Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard the name more times than I'd care to remember. But, wait.
Oh, this happens every time!
I'm so nervous. I I can't even remember that. What was it again?
It happens every time.
Ryunosuke. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank? You know me so well. No, I just know Ace Attorney protagonist well enough. Now open up the court record. But I can't even find that. It's simple. You can access the court record with the press of O. We look for forward. If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press O for the court record, alright? There's no time to lose. Oh, I have to actually press O. This is a list of evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with O. Oh, what was it?
What?
Yeah, did you switch, since you, did you switch it? You probably should switch it off of just chatting, if you haven't already.
Oh. I mean, technically, I'm not the one playing it. You are.
I guess so. But, maybe. You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, press B to go back. So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, and press X to present it. Try it now. John H. Wilson, which names sort of... No, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for a moment.
Why?
I'm gonna send it to a friend.
Okay. Why? Are they 47? Is their name John H. Wilson and then they are a victim? Or are they also a visiting professor
let's
at
find him.
UMA University
His-
from the British Empire?
Sorry, there's just a certain... That name has certain significance to him. Not this game, but it's funny, I guess. Anyway.
Yes!
Yes! The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, visiting to UMA University 3 years ago. Hello, Simon. Hope you're doing good.
No? Good name? Oh, you're sure.
Indeed, which is the reason why the case has such profound implications. The the British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiation. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our very own soil. You two are both undergrads at UMA University, Or you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor? But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And your convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this
Can we reach
crime.
the 3 hour mark? Can we go back to the thing? Because that would mean we've taken a break for 1 hour. And 30 minutes.
What did you say?
I said when we reach 3 hours, could I go back to streaming streaming I'm that I was playing before?
I'm not planning on streaming for like 3 hours. I don't even think this case is 3 hours.
No, because in like almost 20 minutes, it's gonna be a 3-hour mark.
Sure.
Okay.
So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime.
Okay.
Oh dear, look at the time. I better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then. Partner.
Partner. I mean, at least it's not that one word.
The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello.
Oh, that's the first mistake you did.
So, I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Norhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. How did the Professor of Medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. The cause of death? Well, obviously that was, Ryunosuke. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up with by evidence. By evidence? But how? Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now.
I wonder what it is.
Yes!
Well, according to these documents, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to a gunshot trauma. None to read, you imbecile. The post-mortem report. I take it. Sorry, yes. That's right, the, post-mortem report. In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. The photographic print of the victim has been entered in the court record. So, that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen. That's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Yeah, have you seen Microsoft Paint Santa realistic drawing yet?
Yeah, I'm sure they haven't.
Yeah, because it doesn't exist. Drawings can look very realistic if someone puts the time and effort into it. Very well. I'm satisfied with your answers. Let's start the trial. Certainly, Your Excellency. So without further ado, in order to apprise the court with facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. This is it then. I think I may have walked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikatoba? Yes. Clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Ah, of course. Yeah, after this album, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna make... my comments are gonna be a lot shorter. Running out of breath. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Azuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control your cold sweats. Only if you rein that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Of course, my name is Satoru Hosanaga. Or Satora, I believe it's pronounced. I'm the head waiter at a restaurant-style restaurant called La Carnival. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some, It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. But it really should. As everyone knows, the capital southwest-eastern corridor was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants. In a cave... An Occidental eatery, I don't know. 3 days ago. Understood, Hosanaga-san. You will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident. At once, sir. And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Oh, perspiring maybe, but not aspiring. It was just 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have few dinners at the time of the day. The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied. Are you still there, by the way? That is a big fat no. That fits in with my memory of it. But too, there was hardly anyone else in the place. I'm dead. Dun 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 dun. It was when I was in the kitchen putting away crockery and cutlery. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out the dining area to see what happened. Let's check my... Yeah, my microphone's working. Let me just open up the chats again. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to get the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair, and standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Hold on, let me clarify something here. You idiot, you just said yes to that. But I did pick up the gun that I found lying on the floor besides the professor. I didn't shoot him.
Attention!
I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what happened and of what he saw. You amateur! But the next time you interrupt with an inappropriate time, at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, defendant Moonbrother. Don't worry, Inosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, you must just quietly listen to the witness. If I may confirm one point, waiter, besides the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today. Yes, without question. I see.
You see, though?
In the report from that accused, was there anyone else standing besides the victim? No. There was no one else around the table but the deceased Englishman and the university student. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table. What's the matter with you, Inosuke? That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello, there was a woman sitting opposite him at the table. I probably... Was that a typo? Did I pronounce it wrong? I don't know. Ready? And that's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do?
Interject.
No, wait a second. There's nothing... It wasn't that, we just don't have evidence to back it up. I desperately wanted to say something, but I was told not to interject. Inosuke, if your parents tell you to study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you? I suppose I am. I'd never have gotten into Yume University otherwise. But you can't just always follow the rules in life, you know. If you don't say what you want to say right now, you'll seriously regret it when you're found guilty. Alright, you scared me. I won't forget that piece of advice in a hurry. And there was something I want to say. I'm just going to shut my eyes and say
Yes!
I wanted to say yes! Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Attention!
Dear me, dear me. What are we going to do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all? But I'm not sure what I saw. Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy? No. The deceased gentleman came to dine with them. I don't believe it. I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look if you'd like to. Let me see. Ah, a sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume. That's right. I'm afraid I used the backlight business for it. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. Well, you're clearly a very concise...
Are you okay?
Conspicuous waiter? Thank you, sir. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well... Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. What was that about? He's being completely calm and collected until now. Something suddenly seems to shake. The weight of the business court has been added to the court record. So, the court has now heard the priest of the case. Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant, the only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on today's trial. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Norhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of inevitable punishment. I called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. What do you think I should do? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual about these peculiarities. You've said it, Professor Mikitoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face, is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent... Yeah, I know, we're going back to it. I'm planning on stopping whenever the new witnesses come or I get the choice. If the accused is in fact innocent, then the defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Or you just going to abandon that duty? Or are you going to give up on yourself? Now, I don't think no, I don't. I disagree because a defense lawyer is not. They should try to prove your innocence, but if it's at some point they might not. Yeah. The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out the witnesses. Then we'll see how decisive this evidence really is. Indeed. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings. Well, you were warned the young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can also be a devil when I want to be.
What? That was a really weird line.
In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. A prosecution calls its next witness. Very well. Officer, bring forth the witness at once. Was it witnesses? Did I mess up? And that will be it for now. I'll just save this. And, I don't know what to say. If you want, I don't, Samurai was in here for a moment. That was nice. If you're watching this afterwards, hope you have a great day or night or whatever if you're going to sleep. And, no social medias, and I don't bet, and, yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. So now I can actually check.
Wait a moment, I still need to say bye. Bye. And, do you want to say bye?